is my okay. All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another night, another Thursday night. I hope everyone is doing well and having an awesome Thursday, awesome evening. My name is Samantha. If this is your first time here, and on this channel, I do interviews, live stream, inspirational and motivational content. So if you're interested in that, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Turn on your notification bell as well so that you will not miss an upload or when I go live as well. Tonight we're going to be having an interview slash really just some information about the live conference that's coming up here in July. It's going to be in 1 week, actually. From tomorrow, it starts 1 week. It's July 1st through 3rd. It's a family conference. Catch the vision. We're going to be talking to Pastor Gil Monrose, that we're going to be breaking down and talking about what to expect, what's going to be happening, who is going to be there, and all the events, and how you can also be a part of as well of this event, and come in and support, be a part, and share your vision as well at this conference. So we're going to get right on into it. It is Cash the Vision, and we're coming to you live from the studio tonight. So we're hoping that everyone would get on and share your comments and ask any questions, because we have Pastor Gil himself here with all the details that's going to be able to give you everything that you need to know so that you can be a part of this great, awesome weekend, July 1st through the 3rd. You do not want to miss it. So we're going to get right on in, and I'm seeing you guys in the chat, and we're going to come in and say hello. But we're going to invite Pastor Gil on, and we are going to have him introduce himself, and then we're going to get right on into tonight's session. And unmute.
Hey, 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 how are you?
Good evening, Pastor Gil. How are you doing? How are you doing this evening?
Doing good, doing good, doing good in the neighborhood. I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Just a lot going on, but I am doing well. It's glad to have you on another time. I know we talked about maybe 2 months. How many months ago it's been? We had
A lot of months ago.
a lot of months ago, and we talked about it, and it's finally here. We are literally a week away from
Oh, a week away.
yes,
Oh,
literally a week away from the event. So the anticipation, I know, is really high. So we're gonna get into it and and talk a little about what to expect and what we're gonna be seeing at this conference. Let me say hello to the chat. We have CJ in the house. He says, "Good evening. Good to have you here,
say hello,
CJ."
say hello. Who we got on? Saying
We got
hello.
CJ. Let's make some edits because I like this
I know who
ATP.
CJ is, but CJ, welcome on board.
CJ the streamer. He's off. Whoa, that's big, isn't it, Pastor Gil? It's like
Hey,
super
hey,
huge.
CJ. That's your friend, right?
Yes.
Okay. CJ is always on. CJ is a good. He's a good follower.
Yes,
That means
CJ
that
is
he
always
is
here.
he is a good leader if he's a good follower. All right, so
Yes.
I'm pushing it out to folks to let them know that we're on.
CJ is always in
Um,
the house. And then Sammy is here as well. Sammy Superstar
who
is
who is
always
Sammy
here.
Superstar?
Good evening, Sammy. Good to have you here. And CJ's always doing his thing. Samantha, you sound far away. The tune is heard over your voice. Okay. Is that better now? Am I better now, CJ? Let me know. If you can hear me much better. Is it clearer now? Um, because I did turn it down a little, but let me know if the sound is good. Can you hear both of us? Is there any echoing as well? So that we can make sure that our audio is good because we don't want you to miss any of
The
the
sound far away. The tune is heard of your voice. All right, we could. You can hear us, so we're gonna rock it out. We're gonna give you some information. We're gonna apologize for all the kinks, and we'll make it work out fine as we can,
perfect.
and we're gonna keep on going. So thank you all, and we thank you for. It sounds better. All right, good. So
Yes.
we on our way. Cool.
We are on our way. Okay, Pastor Gill. So let's talk about it. The event starts on Friday,
The event start
correct?
on Thursday.
Thursday.
Actually, there's a pre. And good evening to everyone. There's a virtual pre-conference seminar with Devon Blackwood, Dr. Blackwood from Maryland, who's going to be talking about a two-way street. Listening is a two-way street. He is John Hopkins University Hospital. He has been to Kes Division for I think all for the past 20 years. He has been a really good teacher. His mom, Pastor Romancy Blackwood, started the church in Hyattsville. No, sorry, in Baltimore. In Baltimore, what is that place in Baltimore? I can't remember the state, the city, but Shiloh, Baltimore. Romancy Blackwood moved from Jamaica many years ago, and she was one of the first female pastors to really, build a church from the ground up. Very powerful. And so their church have always been supportive. He has always been supportive. Again, he has been with us since 2002, and for this year he can't make it, but he's going to be virtual. So on Thursday,
Okay.
this coming Thursday, next week, 1 week from today, we'll have our first event for Cats Division 2022 20th anniversary. Will be Devon Blackwood talking about listeners or to a street. So listening is very important right now, especially in the age of this gadget, that the gadgets that we have and all the things that we've been going through and all the things that we have in our hands. The whole idea of not even being able to really pay attention to the things that are happening within our own space, right? So that's going to be a great first um, pre-conference workshop. So hope to see all of you.
So you guys heard it first here, right? The first, we're kicking it off live. It's going to be virtual, so you can be in the audience. You can be able
Yes,
to
you can.
attend, right? The first, when we start off at what time is it, Pastor Gill? Did you say the time?
So we start at that should start at about 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
And if you
Thursday.
register for the conference, you will
Okay.
definitely be able to. You'll get a reminder. You'll get a text as well. We'll be starting to text those of you who register. Our texting platform is going to start over the weekend, so you'll be up to date. You'll be informed, and you will have all the information at your fingertips beginning this weekend.
Perfect. So if you have not yet registered, you want to get registered tonight before you want to get registered. Early bird special ends
It
tonight
ends
at
tonight,
midnight.
midnight tonight. That's it.
Midnight.
So
So
now
if
you can
you're
get in for $99 for the 3 days. You get 3 powerful days of great programming. We have close to 20 speakers who are going to be speaking over the Friday, Saturday, and then
and
Sunday. We close with
Sunday.
a banquet, but really and truly powerful speakers. 3 days opportunity for $99. I think again um, the value is the best value that you can get for the content that you're going to receive. So I just want to put also to this conference in the right context. And even if it's for people who are listening who are not attending, I think it's important for you to understand what we're doing and what we're up against. And that's very important because sometimes when you talk about the whole idea of how we are shaping this generation, but also to how we are looking at how do we shape this generation or the next generation, you have to put this in proper context as to how um, how we're looking in terms of like the cutting edge information that is being given, but also to the dire time in which we live in. And the time that we live in is so dire. Again, we have to make sure that we again save the minds of the next generation, save the minds of this current generation, and keep the minds of the generation that have gone before us in a positive way to stay, not losing what we know as normal, as not normal within our realm of spiritual formation, or even in terms of denominational wise, right? When we
Right.
talk about denominational wise, like most people who probably listening, not most people, but maybe most of you who probably come on my stream or on the Cats Vision stream or on Samantha stream, you probably have been loosely affiliated with the Church of God 7 Day or Sabbath keeping churches, or you have been, heavily affiliated. But as we see with all of the research that we have seen through Barna research right now, uh, I, what we find, and even the Pew studies too as well, is there is definitely a shift from the whole idea of even believing in God in America from the
Mm.
1960s, 50s to 2002. We can see that the dynamics are really switching and changing to where individuals have less connection with their local churches and more connection with the um, what they really call uh, the spiritual side as opposed to the religious side. And I think that will be a question that we would have to really figure out how to respond to. I think that is one of the things that the conference is trying to work through, that whole idea of how do we keep this generation, the current generation, and also the generation that is before us who have really helped us grow and mature. How do we keep in mind a group of people who are spiritually inclined to be on the path of spiritual growth and that spiritual decline? So our church, our denomination overall, it can be it's in a pivotal point right now if we can't get new blood to come in. When I say new blood, to lead, and in many different ways, right? To lead, not only in terms of lead when it comes to pastoralship, but lead in a lot of different ways, being philanthropists, right? Like we need Even the Captain Vision, as we look at it in my 20th year, I look back and I say to myself, like, would love to have someone who is thinking about how could I be a blessing to our local church and what could I do to help. I think that even thinking about how do you lead even an organization like these and creating an organization like Samantha, when was the last time? I probably don't know, but if you can tell me like the last time that you would have like maybe someone from Generation Z, Generation X, Generation Y, who take it upon themselves to empower people within that generation in a big and meaningful way. I don't know. Do you know?
No,
Could you tell me like some of the things that is happening?
no. Honestly, I haven't. I have not. I have not encountered that in a while. I think we are lacking in that area. And I think did you go? Did you get muted, Pastor?
Yeah, I did. I
Okay.
had some noise in the background and I was
Okay, okay.
telling folks to
Yes,
come
I
on. So
have.
sorry
That
about
has
that.
been some. That is no, not in a long time. And I think one of the good thing about this conference that we're able to have the D generation come in and speak to the younger ones too that are coming up for us to be able to start having our voice. Like, Cash of Freedoms have been around for 20 years. And I think it's awesome. And the fact that we are able to now sit at the table to say we have a voice too and be able to help the next generation. And
Right.
I mean, it's so much going on, Pastor. There's so many business owners. There are so many things. And I think one of the biggest things is that we are all after COVID, we all were able to get an opportunity to see the potential that we all have in this generation, that we can start businesses, we can be
Mm-hmm.
leaders, we can be able to build a community and do make a difference in the world. And I think that's a awesome thing. And for this platform that you have given us with Cash Divisions, for us to come and be in this setting, be in this group setting where we can connect with each other. We are able to share with each other and be able to. I mean, it's an awesome event, and if you're not yet ready to, I know my mom dropped in the chat that she's excited about it because it's going to be an awesome event. It's different. It's not something that we have done. I think this is the first time you're doing it this in this format, so it's something
Yeah.
that we're looking forward um to definitely be a part of um this weekend. Um
And I think too that we, the topics that we're going to cover also too is the first time that we uh, really working from this framework. Normally, when we have these kinds of vision conferences, is that we normally would be talking about, well, we know we have five conferences or five tracks running at the same time. We'd have the leadership conference, we'll have the music boot camp, we'll have the leadership gathering or leadership summit, we'll have the marriage engagement, and then we'll have the youth conference. And so we would have these five tracks running at the same time in the conference. This year is totally different. It's first time, number one, the first time in 20 years we're in a church. Number two, the first time in 20 years we're not having any breakout sessions.
okay.
Number three, the first time in 20 years our this will be the lowest number of attendees in 20 years coming out of COVID-19. Number four, this is the first time in 20 years period that we're gonna have 20 speakers about speaking on the same stage in 2 days. That is a
That
lot of
alone right there
material.
is a lot to take in.
It's a
That
lot.
if you're That's a lot to take in. So it's I see, I can tell you right now the inspiration that's going to be in that room, the vibe that everybody's going to get just being in that room. 20 speakers, and that's from different topics, right?
Right.
From
And
total
and
different
uh, and
topics.
yeah, different topics. I mean, I can go through a few, but like we have moms speaking, we have storytellers, we have pioneers, we have leaders, we have non-leaders, we have lawyers, we have executives, we have business owners. We have social influencers. So again, it's really powerful that to that. I don't think that we have even listed out, which we'll start to do, but I don't think that we have even listed out for the first time, like all of the speakers who we have, like people don't even know they're coming to a conference and we have not even really promoted exactly who we have coming through. But we'll start at tonight too as well, so that people can know again, it's powerful individuals who will be speaking. But I want to encourage, all of you who are listening, if you are especially in the Florida area, our last and our direct promotion is to you all. You don't have to catch a plane, you just jump in a car.
Right.
And again, it's really powerful to be able to have you and come into service. We are talking about $99. Well, after tonight is going to be $125 at midnight. But and then after tonight, if you come in for one day, it's like about $55 or so, somewhere around that
Mhm.
number. But again, great value. But for you to be able to be in a space to have all of the different speakers talk on the multiple different set of subjects that we can discuss tonight, I think it's going to be a real treat, and all of you will be really glad to be in that particular space at that time. And so it is going to be an opportunity to be sharpened, and I think that I myself is going to be in a space where I can really enjoy from a all of those different areas of subject matters in one setting. It's definitely going to be awesome.
And also to see, I'm gonna say your vision come to life as well. Um, because this is when I know when you started. I don't know exactly. I'm not gonna say like I know and you told me, but when you started catch the vision, I'm sure your vision was to see the young people do what they were supposed to do. It was for us to be able to continue and do something in our for the future, be able to, especially with the church, bring back, give back, and be able to inspire the nation through these conferences that we held every 2 years. I'm sure that was your vision, and I feel like Pastor Gil, this weekend is going to be what you have anticipated all these years, to see this
Yeah,
generation do, you know, what you saw 20 something years ago.
that is true too. A lot of the speakers who are going to be at the conference will definitely be, cancer vision babies. In other words, like they
Picture
started
babies.
off like, when you look at the the pictures that we're trying to find, like from before, like 20 years ago, 15 years ago, 12 years ago, it's just amazing to see like how they have all grown. I look at my daughter. The first time we did the conference, my wife was pregnant with Gian. Now Gian is 18. Um, then Joshua, he was, like two. Matter of fact, we just had him as a young baby, like in '06. We were in Florida at the time. That's the year that was the year that your mom bailed me out financially. I can never forget that. At that time, I was needing like $5,000, and I
Yeah,
could not find
next
that money
conversation.
anywhere. And she was like, "Man, I got you. I'm gonna put some money together. I'm gonna get everyone to register. I'm going to get to the church, and I'm going to say, every young person, you need to come to catch the vision." And she did it that year. Every year, the Lord sends a savior,
Yes.
someone who is going to be a total blessing to us. And a lot of people, and especially like you, they don't know like the hard work, the dedication that is put
Put
into
into it.
trying to be able to just help them succeed. And this is not something that we get paid for, right? It's not to say like this is a money making endeavor. This is a money losing endeavor. But it is that we want to see them. We want to see our people succeed, and I think
Yes.
that it's a God move. So
Yes.
I'm grateful for it.
Definitely. If you're in the chat, and I know you're watching and you
How
have a
could I see the
question,
chat? I gotta go to the YouTube piece.
yes, it's, are you able to see this? Yeah, you probably have to, because I pop them up.
Yeah,
If
I
you're
probably
in
could
the
go on my
chat and you have
phone.
questions about the conference, one, share the live stream, and then drop your question in the chat. All of you are watching. I know I have a few of my friends here, that's always supporting. Tech Troublemakers here. Unified YouTube notified him about the live. Hey, good to have you in here, Roy. Always good to have you here. And Monet's here. It's been a while, hun. Good to have you here as well. It's been a while. I'm busy with exams and things. That's good. Stay focused in school. Um, so if you're watching, Make sure that you drop your questions, anything that you need to know in terms of what we're going to be doing. Saturday, we'll talk about Saturday in a little while, and Sunday is going to be an
Yes,
awesome
you did.
day. It's going to be a brunch, it's going to be a hangout. Even Saturday night, we're going to have a game night. It's going to be a fun night Saturday night where we'll be able to connect with each other, play some games, watch some things, do and just really have a great fellowship that night. So we want
True.
all of our, especially South Florida, because I'm here in Florida. Please, because this stream is going to go live after we're done. Everyone in South Florida, if you have not yet registered or you don't know what to do or how to do it, please, I'll post it. You can leave your comment. You can reach out to me so we can get you registered so that you can be in attendance. If you cannot come from Friday, you're able to get on Thursday. You're able to watch the live. You're able to do it virtually as well for the weekend. But you can be there Saturday, you can be there Saturday night, and you can also definitely try to be out there for Sunday for the brunch as well. Well, I'm saying I chaperoned, transported, and mentored some of the CTV babes.
Definitely.
Yes,
Agreed.
definitely.
Agreed.
Yes,
Agreed.
definitely.
We had at the high point of Kes division. I don't know why I'm looking up. I'm like thinking, trying to think through. But at the high point, um, oh, so my Wi-Fi went. But at the high point, am I good now? We're back.
Yes, you're good.
Okay, sorry about that. So at the high point, of the conference, we were really hitting 600 individuals. We had ballrooms, and we when we look at like the numbers, it was something that was like taking over. I don't know. I think my Wi-Fi is unstable or what? My Wi-Fi is probably unstable.
It's a little, but you're clear. You're still clear.
Oh, okay, so I mean, when you look at those numbers, yeah, we used to have chaperones. We had to have people, um, driving. We had people raising. I remember like how many years ago I was at your church. It was at another location. I can't remember exactly where it was, and we came down to do like a fundraiser. We had meetings in Florida. I mean, quite a lot of things that was happening. A lot of work that was going on. A lot of people who were supportive, and I think that to be able to hear from some of those individuals
Yeah, just like she
um,
says,
in
giving
this
back.
in this to hear from some of those individuals who are going to be speakers now in this conference who never thought in their wildest dream that they would have been on a national stage, giving a talk. And I said to them that, listen, this is your opportunity. That's why we're going to be recording, the session, because I want them to be able to take this recording and to be able to memorialize it and take that one piece and put a package together and say, listen, here is me speaking at this conference. Here's my story.
Right.
Here's what I believe to be true. Here's what God did for me. And that other people can relate to that very well. So I think that this conference is an opportunity for us to hit the reset button coming after COVID-19. A lot of individuals are not traveling. There's a lot of situations in terms of the travel. And I think that people just need to get acclimated once again and understand that they can be part of something that is bigger than themselves, and we're hoping that this is what it is, that this is a launching pad for 2024.
That's awesome. I think it's a great opportunity. A lot of people that, like you said, probably have never done this before, and this is probably their first time. And one thing
Hmm.
I've always said is that if we don't teach our own, if we don't give our own the space, the platform to do these things, they're not going to learn. They're going to always feel like they're not
Definitely.
able to. It's not them. It's not for them. And even as a as a babe, as a child, you want to give them the opportunity. This is where they learn at home as well. This is where you teach them to do. Because I was always afraid of public speaking. It was never something that I wanted to do. Like, you would get me, and I would get up, and my tongue would like literally tie in like 10 knots,
Hello.
right? Tie in like 10 knots.
Yeah.
But just give. Once I got the opportunity, and I'm here, and first of all, I wouldn't even do it and show my face. So now that I'm here on YouTube and I'm sitting here interviewing people, I'm like, really? And it takes God, it takes a lot of courage as well. It takes a lot of strength, and for you to be able to understand that, you have a voice. Everyone has a voice. And a lot of these speakers that are coming to speak, I applaud, I'm applauding, even if it's your first time or not, or you feel like you're confident enough. It's going to be an awesome. And I know one of the person that's coming way across the country, and I didn't even know that you knew him. And he did some work
Oh,
for me, and you'll figure it out later. He did some work for me, digital work, and
okay.
he saw the stream because I had to send him the stream to use it to make something for me. He was like, Pastor Gil? And I'm like, yeah, like, yeah, I know Pastor Gil. And he's like, oh my gosh. And then he's like, are you doing to catch a vision? Like, yes. He's like, I'll be there. I'm like, really? And I'm like, wow. And I think about it, and I said, you're coming from so far, and you have a voice. And we don't see, if you think about the color, we don't think that we're capable of these things. But I really think this is going to be something that's going to be a game changer, just given the the topics, some of the topics that I've read, some of the things that we're going to be talking about. Having each person come in with their own unique flavor, right? It's not going to
Mhm.
be the same that we're used to every conference. It's going to be unique, different, something for everybody. There will be something that
Everyone.
everybody can take away from,
Hi,
that they can be
Leah.
able to use, huh?
No, I said hi, Leah.
Something that everybody will be able to take a piece, um, to in their own area, whether it's an influencer, whether it's entrepreneurship, whatever it is. There's going to be something for everybody. So do me a favor, if you guys have not yet queried or got any information that you think you don't understand or don't know, please ask your questions. Reach out to myself, reach out to Pastor Gil. You can message in this thread would be up, that you can come and comment afterwards. We'll probably put like a little note up there as to where they need
Mhm.
to go. I'll put a link for the website,
Right.
where they need to go to register. And I'll pin that at the end of this stream, Pastor Gil, so that they're able to go right there to do whatever they need to do if they're not yet
Y-
registered after we're finished.
yes. And I want you to know my notes. So one of the things that I want to also announce is and talk to. This is an opportunity also too for business owners. So if you own a business, you have a product or your author, we're opening up the marketplace, right? A marketplace is simply a concept where we are working to help you if you have a business to be able to promote your business,
Right.
to be able to move your products, right? A lot of times I think that we can use, because of the way that the world is right now, we can use business people from different places, right? You can, because of how it's done now, people are hired in different places to do work in different states.
Yes.
It's not just that you're locked home anymore. Things have
Right.
changed dramatically,
Everything is virtual.
drastically since COVID 19.
Yes.
And so we're living in a new world. So, marketplace, ministry meet marketplace is an opportunity for all of you to be able to come to a situation where we're seeing that you can bring your resources, you can have a table, and it's all free. There's no fee to it, and you can again present your business to the people, the delegates who are going to be there, but also give you an opportunity to also network with individuals who are also like-minded or business people as well too. That is definitely something that can be done, and we would want to share that with all of you. So if you are a business owner and you would like to come through, we'll be more than happy to have you at our marketplace, for sure. So if you stay in touch with our Facebook page, it's Catch the Vision, our Facebook page. Tonight we're going to start to list the speakers who we have. And again, they're going to be talking around some really powerful subjects. We can talk about those subjects. And one of the things that we can say to to you all is that let me try to see if I can find. I think when you look at how do we really help, this generation, and just to be able to make sense of today's world, and spiritually speaking, how to continue to help your peers be successful. How do you stay within community and be a blessing in the community? How do you connect and also partner with nonprofit organizations within where you live to be able to be a blessing to the community in which you serve? How do you serve within your church faithfully and prayerfully? Listening to some of the contemporary issues of the day, the subculture. How do you tackle those issues? There's a lot of contemporary issues that this generation is facing than the ones that we had growing up. I was talking to this week in Harlem to a group of 5 year fifth graders who was graduating to go to sixth grade, and I was saying to them that your generation have so much. I'm talking about like
Mm-hmm.
basic things on probably in a situation where you can get shot, right? You going down to the store, you have rapists on the rise. You have different gadgets or phone that people would pose as friends, and they would kidnap individuals. How many times we see how
Right.
much young black girls are missing and Latino girls are missing across the United States of America. Don't know where they are. This generation is so critical to the survival of humanity that from the 12th grade, as I see that they were sitting and they were listening intensely, I was saying to myself that they're the ones who's going to save this world from ourselves, from the evil, if we just put the right moral and spiritual formation in their lives. If we start to talk to them, if we start to be active in our communities, if the church start being the church, what it's called to do, which is to really be about people. The church truly is about people. And one of the questions that we're going to ask Samantha, that we will want people to respond to is, what is the church? And I
Mm.
would definitely like to hear that response from most people. So I'm giving those of you a little sneak preview of the question that we're going to be asking. One of the questions that we're going to be asking you.
Um, Pastor Gil, I wanted to talk a little bit about the, Saturday, Saturday day, because I know a lot of times we are used to being, we'll go in and we'll take a break, we'll have lunch, and then we'll go back in for the evenings. Can you break that down for us so we'll know it's a full day? Lunch will be provided. Um, and all of that is included so that they won't have to leave and come back. Everything will be right there on the grounds.
know.
Let's talk a little about that. And then I see Leah came in here. This is Leah Felipe came
Hey,
in.
Leah.
So good
I
to
was supposed to
have
call.
you.
I was supposed to call Leah. Leah, you coming to the conference, correct? If you come in, you're gonna be my keynote speaker on Sunday.
All right. So Leah's
so,
in the
so there you get
house.
it. There you have it, Leah. Yeah. So Pastor Leah is in Atlanta. She was just here with me yesterday at
Okay.
a wedding, which my wife and I performed,
Okay.
and of a mutual friend. Again, a baby of Catch Division.
Wow.
Actually, Shamara was one of my Catch Division models. Give
Okay.
me one second.
Okay.
Catch Division. She was one of my Catch Division models. And she's in the back of the one of the 2006, I think, brochure. She got married yesterday, and again, my wife and I had the pleasure of performing the wedding.
That's
And so,
awesome.
Leah was also there. You're trying, okay? You
Because
can
she's
try your
trying to
best.
come. And great
Yeah,
job
good.
yesterday. Yes.
But yeah, great job yesterday. It was great to have all of you backing us up, and people was very pleased. And but yeah, so we Catch the Vision baby got married yesterday, right? And she did the right thing too as well. She came back to us and she did her counseling. They did the sessions. They did the homework. They really talk it through. They know for sure that again, spirituality is such an important part to
Important,
play
important part.
when it comes to marriage. So Saturday is going to start off at 9:30, 9:30 in the morning devotions. And who is opening up 9:30 conference on Saturday morning?
Pastor Gill?
My dear wife. Lady Di is going to be the first speaker on Saturday. She's going to lead devotions from 9:30 to 10. So you don't want to miss that. Powerful, powerful opportunity. So 9:30 to 10 is going to be Lady Di. We're going to start. We're going to have consecration service 10 o'clock in the morning, get everyone in. And then, 9:30, we start at 9:30. Our conference, again, is running on time. It's not
Mhm.
Sabbath time. It's not a Sabbath schedule. So you got to come ready for a full day of conference. And so we're going to have about 18 speakers on Saturday for the whole day. One stage, one main stage. Just speaker after speaker. Every speaker is speaking about between 12 and 14 minutes, I'm going to say. And very good subject matters. We have a lot of millennials speaking. We have a lot of younger folks speaking. People that everyone can relate to, everyday moms, everyday dads, daughters. We have sons. We have musicians speaking. We have some pastors speaking. So it's going to be an opportunity to have it. So 10 o'clock in the 10 o'clock session, 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock is going to be one block. And then from 11 to 12 is going to be another block. And then we'll break for lunch. And then we'll come back again with some more dynamic speaking too as well. Very powerful is also going to be even a demonstration of some cool ministries who's going to be in town with us as well. So that's going to be powerful. So if I were you and if you were in the South Florida area, is it South Florida area? You definitely need to be at the conference for sure.
If I were you, I would want to be in the South Florida, Port St. Lucie to be
Port
exact.
St.
Port St.
Lucie,
Lucie, Florida, right on Savona
they,
Boulevard.
they
Um,
have the link in the chat.
I dropped the link for the registration, and I dropped the link for the Facebook as well. That they're able to go and get registered.
Okay, you got
Also,
it. You put it in. Okay,
yes,
cool.
I dropped those in. And Janice,
Great.
Dr. Janice is in the house. She says she's looking
So
forward to it.
yeah, that's my big sis.
Big sis,
So
your
my big
baby
sis
sis.
is going to be closing it out. So so here's the thing. You can't say that you are coming just in the morning because the the uh the the big the big heavy hitters is coming in the afternoon. So Dr. Janice Modest is going to be closing out. She's going to be our last speaker. So really can't wait to see just the beauty of all of the different speakers that we have coming through. So you see, you got moms, you got leaders, you got thought thinkers, you got business owners. I
Right.
mean, you and Nicole too as well. You guys gonna be matching up together, and you guys
Yes.
gonna be hosting us on a virtual platform, so people who are not physically in the building will be able to have this conversation. You're gonna be live on set, on on site, and so people can tune in, and you'll be interviewing people live as they walk by, see how things are going. And so I think that'll be also very exciting too as well to have that component to it. So yes, that
Nobody
one is
will be
definitely going to
missing
be
out on
powerful.
anything. This is going to be it's we're covering all the bases. So if you're not there,
Yes.
you will be able to be virtual to see everything. So you won't miss it. Right? We
Yes,
want
you're gonna
everybody in
miss
the
it.
building. We want them in
I-
the building. We want
If
you
you
guys
were
in the
in
building
South
because the
Florida,
building is where
this
it's
YouTube
happening.
is not gonna show to you. It's not beaming to you if you're in South Florida. This YouTube is not coming to you. It's gonna be shown to everyone who's outside of South
Outside
Florida.
of Florida. So you want to be in the house. If you're down the street, you want to be in the house. If you're in Orlando, if you are in Tampa, if you're close, you can drive and you can be here for the weekend. I would
Come
say,
on
Pastor Gill,
back.
I would say, you guys can come over, but I need to go consult for because I can take a few of you guys.
You
But
can?
I mean, I'm only like maybe 15 minutes drive, so I will be there um
Good.
early and late, early, early till late. Um,
Yep.
so you
Well,
don't want
that's
to
what
miss.
leaders. That's what we do.
Yes. Um, Dr. Janice is in here, so I can't wait to hear. I'm gonna have to bring a notebook
Okay, yeah. Let me see so I can't remember all. Yeah, I think I can remember all the speakers. Let me stop playing. I think I can remember all the speakers.
We want to keep some suspense though. Um,
Huh?
we want to keep a little bit of suspense so that all of them is not. I mean, it's going to be
No, I can't keep any more no suspense. I gotta tell everybody everything tonight. That's it. We gotta tell everybody. We gotta share the
10
love.
hours away in Georgia. Can we get you on a plane?
Can we get you to drive?
It's 10 hours, Pastor. She has to drive by
Oh,
herself.
no, she's not driving by herself.
It's 10
Leah
hours
have a
away.
whole church. She's a pastor. Leah runs things in Marietta, Georgia. I've been to the church like 6 years ago, or something like that. Maybe more than that. She runs things, so she have a driver. She get a driver to drive her. She get two people to drive her.
He's putting you out there, so we will see Leah.
She
Leah, we will see
if
Pastor Leah.
she cannot undersell herself. Um, call up your friends. Let them know that you're coming in Atlanta. Atlanta is not represented this year. What's up, Atlanta? Georgia is lagging behind. So what's up? What's up, Georgia? Listen, the church there is listen. There's like so many people who have lost touch with like the larger community in the church, especially during COVID, that they have no idea that even Vision probably is going on. They probably have no idea in all these churches, like unless
Yes,
they're like following us. But at the same time, I think a lot of people also to follow a lot of the people who are online who are coming to the conference on their Facebook page. I don't know how much they have been promoting the conference, but I think that people who know me and who's connected with me, like I have more friends, quote unquote, on Facebook
wait, wait.
and on social media that is outside of the realm of our denomination and our movement than are inside. So um I think that we spend, hey, you little one. I think that we spend, what's going on? How are you?
Say hi
So
to
I think
them.
that we spend a lot of time. That's good to have the
Come
organic
here.
children come in
Come
the
on.
shot. That's good.
Come
I think that we have
on here. Come.
um I think that we have
Yes, stop.
an opportunity to be able to independently like promote the conference in the sense that people who are isolated through COVID-19. A lot of people are not plugged into what the church is doing locally. They're probably tune it out. That'll be good for those individuals to come to the conference. People who are really seeking the way, who had a difficult 2 years, maybe have been sick, who have buried a lot of their friends, and just want to have a spiritual weekend to refresh and to rejuvenate themselves. This will be it. This will be ideal. This is a well-run oil machine. A lot of work on the background. We're doing a lot of things that we need to get done, but I think that the final product is going to be a blessing because everyone is really coming to be able to bless, the people who are in who are coming and who's going to be attendance. The people who are attending is going to definitely really have a wonderful blessed of a time. It's good. It's like a sabbatical away from being the hustle and bustle and being poured into. So it's going to be a blessing. So that's it. So all I'm going to say to all of you, again, July the 1st to the 3rd, coming tonight. You need to do what you got to do. If you are on right now, you need to get yourselves to the computer and register tonight. It's $99 for 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. $99. After tonight, it's going to be $125 at midnight. And then our 1 day fee conference fee is going to be around $60 to come in for the 1 day on the Sabbath as a donation and love gift to the ministry. So that's it, my friends. We are ready to go. We're excited. Keep on praying
Yes.
for us. Don't forget, this coming Saturday is our last informational session at 6 o'clock. So if you have any other remaining questions, you can join us this coming Saturday at 6 o'clock. It's our last informational session to answer all and any of your questions that you may have about the conference this coming Saturday at 6 o'clock. Again, tonight at 12 midnight, the early bird special is going to be
Over.
going. After tonight, 12 midnight, $125 for the 3 days, and one day. If you come in for Saturday only, you'll have the opportunity to be able to register as well. If you could, should you should do that now. Do it now. You can tonight. You can pay. You can have a down. You can do a down payment, and the price is going to hold off. But after tonight at midnight, you won't be able to do that again. So do what you can do, and we'll be so much glad to see you. And thank you so much, Samantha. You have been a true gem and a soldier and a warrior
Yes.
for this conference, and I want to thank you again so much for that.
No problem. I'm one of those babies too, Pastor Gill. One of those
Yes,
babies
you are.
too. One of those
'Cause
babies too that my mom had to say, "Let's go, baby, let's go."
I do remember that. Yep,
Yes,
yep.
this is going to be an awesome conference. I cannot wait. And I'm hoping that everyone, after this stream goes out, please leave your comments, questions, or anything. Let us know what it is that you need. Maybe there's some of you that cannot afford it or not able to afford it, but we have to know where you guys are. We have to know so that we are able to make the proper arrangements. Um, as he's in the back of Pastor Gill is like, hi. So that we're able to assist you because we want everyone to be there. We want all that can attend, especially if you're in South Florida. We want you all to be in attendance. All the young people, we need to have you in the seats, filling up those seats so you can hear all this good information because we're not giving it for ourselves. We're giving it for you to benefit, right? For your future. It's going to open up doors, your eyes to see so many different things that you're able to make
True.
decisions on business adventures or different things you probably have never heard of before and that you may have been interested in just being in that room. So we want you guys
Mhm.
drop your comments, please, questions, all the things that you need that you're not aware of, Prince. Please leave your questions and comments, and we'll
Oh,
definitely have someone from the
I have
team
to
will
respond.
connect with you, will find you, will reach out to you, will give you the information that you are requesting. Okay, Pastor Gail, it's always been a pleasure. It's
It,
always a pleasure to have you on
it,
to chat with you. Um, especially about this upcoming event. So definitely looking forward to it. We are a week away. We're almost there, kicking it off.
wait.
Week away because it's 9:30 now. Thursday. We're on Thursday, right? And we start Thursday.
Thursday,
Yeah. So
1 week,
it's 1 week, one
one
week
week.
away to kick off the conference. So please, um, send your comments, send your questions, drop it in the chat. It's been fun. Glad to see you. All of my
Mommy.
yes, Prince.
Hi.
Say hi. There.
Hey,
Say hi,
mommy.
Prince. Say say hi. They can still see you. They can still see you sneaking. Say hi.
Catch the vision, baby.
Catch you. Say hi.
That's the new generation right there.
That's the new generation. And this generation, Lord, we got to get some olive oil from this generation.
Take me.
I can't take you, Prince. You're in the stream. You see that?
Hey,
No, no, no. Don't go. You don't have a. You don't say hi. Say hi.
what's up?
Say hi.
What's up?
Hi.
Hi. I'm gonna
Okay,
see
say
you
good.
soon, okay?
Say see you soon.
Listen.
All right.
Say bye.
Have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night,
Don't forget to
everyone.
register. Blessings to all.
Blessings to you, God. Have a good night.
Good night.
All right.